It's a beautiful, perfect day to get some haying done. Today I'm going to bale up some of our second cutting alfalfa. Now this is under one of our center pivots. We haven't had to turn the center pivot on because we've been getting so much moisture this year. The second cutting, it's okay. It's not quite as good as our first, which is pretty normal, but usually it's a little better than this. We kind of got our first cutting cut late because of all the moisture we've been having in May and June, and then we cut it a little, our second cutting we cut a little bit early just because we're running out of time. So if we want to get a third cutting, we had to cut it about now, but it'll work good. We're still going to get a few hundred bales off here, which will be really nice to add to our stockpile of feed. Just about full, ready to kick a bale out. You try and get this all baled up before it gets too dry, crunchy. If it gets too dry, you lose a lot of the leaves, and that's a lot of your protein and energy source in your feed. So we'll try and get her done this morning. I raked this whole field up yesterday, so nobody's out here raking right now. Just kind of in preparation that we can come bale it up all day today. While I'm doing this, we got one more field of second cutting on the ground, just back over to the east. Jaques is gonna go rake that up now. So once I'm done with this, I can just move over there, start baling that too. We've got some dry land second cutting that we've been working on getting on the ground too, that we'll move on to after this. It's pretty rare we get a second cutting off of our dry land stuff, the stuff that isn't irrigated under these center pivots, or that we don't flood irrigate. But it's just been a really good year, so a lot of that dry land that is alfalfa, we're gonna be able to get a second cutting on. Finished up baling this field under the center pivot. Our bale counter is at about 9,600 bales, so I think we started with 45-ish, so we're probably somewhere between 4,000 and 5,000 bales so far this summer, which is pretty great. Last summer, the whole summer long, we only got 4,000 bales, so we're gonna have some extra, which is really nice, and we're just gonna keep adding to that. So I'm gonna move over to this field over to the east where Jaques is raking, and start up over there. Our cornfield is coming along really nice. It's just about as tall as I am here sitting in the tractor, so I don't know how tall that is, maybe 7, 8, 9 feet. So it's coming along really good. Probably chop this up for silage, feed it to our cows this winter, and feed it to our calves in our background in feedlot. We have this cornfield under a center pivot as well, but we haven't even had to turn that on. We turned it on for a little while when it wasn't raining in July, but now that we got another rain, we turned it off. We gotta add some depth to her. It's our first tractor, besides our windrower, that doesn't use depth. Most of our other tractors are really older. So this stuff just is supposed to help it burn cleaner, be more environmentally friendly. I don't know exactly how it works, but Well, we've got a problem. The baler isn't kicking the bale out. I heard kind of a loud clank. So I don't actually know where this chain is supposed to go. I think it's supposed to go right on here. But I might have to look up some pictures and see where it's supposed to go, try and get this fixed. Because it's not kicking the bale out, so you open it, try and kick a bale out, doesn't kick it out, so then you can't close it back up. It's not working out very good. But yeah, I'll probably go look in the owner's manual, see how this is supposed to look. I'll look on the other side too. This side's different, so I'll have to figure something out. There's supposed to be kind of a link here that this chain connects to, and I think it holds this spring up. And then there's supposed to be another little spring from here to here that we're missing. So I'm gonna have to run to Belfouche, to the John Deere dealer, get some parts, and then we'll probably be back. It's starting to get a little dry, too dry to bale anyway. Starting to lose some leaves, some alfalfa leaves. So when it gets too dry and crunchy, you just lose your leaves. So I'll probably be done baling anyway for today, but I want to get this fixed up so we can get at it again tomorrow. So I'll run and get those parts, get her all fixed up. Alrighty, I ran to town, got some parts, can get this put back together. So this is supposed to go up here somewhere. Stick this pin in. There we go. Another little pin. Alright, that's how it's supposed to be. Just a little chain link. The pin slides through the spring in the link, and then I threw in a little pin here to keep it on. Now we just got to put a spring from here to here. Just talking to my sweet wife on the phone. She said Silas has a fever of 103. He's kind of had a fever the last couple days, but she's gonna bring him into the doctor. He might have an ear infection or something. So hopefully he'll be all right. He's been kind of grumpy, sick, not feeling too good. So we'll see what they say. Got the side all fixed up. I'm gonna turn it on, make sure it works, so we're good to go tomorrow. Looks like that fixed it. Well, we're gonna call it a day. I went and stacked up some bales on the field. I had just finished baling earlier in the video. But thank you guys for coming along. Really appreciate it. Hope you're all doing well. We'll see you in the next one.